Here at Financial Plus Credit Union with Heidi talking mortgages because 2022 is going to be a big year, isn't it, for mortgages?
It really is. It is definitely going to be a purchase year, purchase money, lots of people buying homes. Rates are still great, so it's a great time to refinance a home.
There's nothing more scary than buying a house, especially if it's your first time. So it helps to have somebody help walk you through that step by step, and I assume that's what you do here.
Yeah, absolutely. I, along with a few other mortgage loan originators, we sit down with our members, we guide them, we decide what product is best to put them in because we do have a lot of different mortgage options depending on what the members are looking for.
Okay, so what are a few of the mortgage options, just on the top of your head?
Yeah, well, we offer conventional, of course, which is, pretty popular. We also offer FHA, rural development, which is 100% financing of the sales price. And we also offer MSHDA loans, which offer down payment assistance to those first-time home buyers or even people that haven't owned a home in a few years that need that little extra help for down payment assistance. It's a great product.
Remember that part where I said it's confusing and intimidating? All those like MSHDA, like... That's what you're going to explain. Yeah, it is a little overwhelming. So let's say you're a homeowner and you know that you can get a better rate. Maybe when you bought, you didn't have the best credit score, but now you're in a position. What's the best way to go about that?
Yeah, I mean, looking at a refinance, exactly like you said, maybe you had a not so great credit score, you had a higher interest rate. It's great to come in and talk to one of us and review and see how much equity you've built in that home since you purchased it.
And when you talk about equity, everybody has money in their house.
Yes.
Okay, so there's value there that they can get to, but might not know how. What's the best way to approach that?
You do want to sit down with a mortgage professional. We basically can give you a good estimate of how much equity you have available to you. Okay. In some cases, if we're looking at a home equity loan or line of credit, we may not even require an appraisal to be done.
Oh, wow.
So it just, depending, every situation is a little bit different and depending on how much you're really looking to take out. But even if you're not wanting to do that, you just maybe want to refinance and lower your rate, that's where we just want to look at a true refinance versus a home equity line or loan.
And I love the fact that you said you look at each one individually because it's not some big cookie cutter box. Every client is an individual client that you're going to talk to.
Yeah, I mean, every situation is different. Maybe you're wanting to consolidate your bills. Maybe, especially after Christmas, you're going to have, people go that little extra mile. They're feeling really giving, and now you have all these high interest rate credit cards. Well, why don't we look at doing a debt consolidation loan using the equity in your home?
So there's a lot of stuff out here for people to think about, whether they're a homeowner looking to buy or looking to sell. Financial Plus Credit Union has your back. What's the best way to get a hold of you or somebody at Financial Plus to get this done?
Obviously, you can call our branches, contact center, email. You can apply for a loan online, and we will reach out to you usually within 24 to 48 hours. I mean, we want to take care of our members as quickly as possible. You can find us on our website. If you go right to the website and you're interested, you can click on mortgage, apply now, or just, a contact if you just have some questions. You're not ready to take that next step.
So you can just get information without committing yourself, basically.
Yes, absolutely. You're never going to feel any pressure. Our job here is just to give you the options and educate you on what is available, what's best going to suit your needs. Another thing, everything is done in-house here. Our originating, processing, underwriting, and ultimately your servicing. You're always going to make your payment to Financial Plus Credit Union.
One of the biggest pains that nobody realizes before you buy a house is that when you buy a house, you get a letter a couple of months later saying, oh, by the way, your loan is now over here. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's terrifying. You know, like if there's something wrong, your taxes went up or your payment might have adjusted because, generally after you buy a house, your taxes tend to go up sometimes. Or, you actually have a person that you can come in and set up an appointment and talk to face to face.
That makes a big difference. Heidi, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
No problem. You can get more information online now at myfpcu.com.